What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia, doing another how-to video. This is part of a larger bathroom remodel. I'm just breaking out some individual things to kind of show, because somebody might want to know how to put in a faucet, somebody might want to know how to put in a toilet, somebody might want to know how to put in a light. Okay, what we got here today is an AquaSource toilet. Okay, that is the item number 0098923. Henshaw is the style, I guess. I think it's an elongated toilet, I believe. Yeah, elongated chair height. So that's what we're going to be putting in. Let me take you real quick and show you where we're going to do it at, and then I will kind of walk you through the process of doing this in case you've never put in a toilet and you're going, man, I need to put a toilet in. I need to swap a toilet. Now, it's going to be a whole install. If you have to swap one, there'll be a couple of less steps, I guess. So we have cut this pipe off. This is a 4-inch pipe down in here. Well, no, actually, this is a 3-inch. Yeah, it's a 3-inch, but we got a flange that will go inside of that 3-inch and use the same old pipe. So I'm gonna glue that down. We're gonna pop some screws in here. We obviously want it turned this way for the bolts. But anyway, I'm gonna walk you through all that. Let me get all my tools and stuff and get set up, and then we'll jump right into it. All right, I didn't want to take you through the unboxing, but we have the bowl. We have the wax ring with the hardware for the floor. This is the ring that's going to go between the toilet and the bowl. It's going to sit right down in here. The wing nuts to secure the bowl are already on here. That's our water line hookup right there. We have a seat here, and we have a lid here. So that's all of our parts. I didn't figure you need to know how to rip open my box. So anyway, we get back here and get set up and start working on the ring and the floor to get all that situated, and then we'll come back and get the toilet. We'll install the bowl, and I'll probably put the back on it after it's installed. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so the first step for me is I got to install this toilet flange to the floor. I do want to make sure that I get this relatively straight, you know, so when my screws go in here, I mean, I could turn it more this way, but I don't know. I just like to straighten it up. My screws will go about here and here, and that will be, that will, you know, hold down the toilet. So anyway, the main thing is you want to make sure you got plenty of grab in there. The toilet's going to be, where your toilet's going to go is going to be determined by where you put these screws at and how you adjust it. So there's really no harm in, even if I wanted to do it this way, you know. So here we go. We're going to get this thing glued up. Alright, we got the wax ring kit, which did have the mounting hardware in it. So we're just going to take these nuts off. One of the things I do like about this particular one, and they're not all like this, they have these plastic washers. And what these do is slide down over the bolt, and they really do a good job of keeping it in place, keeping it from moving around so much. Which is really nice. It's really nice. We've got that. And what we should have, not to say any of this is necessarily as square as it should be, but if all of this is square, our bolts should go something like that to get the toilet to sit straight. Again, there's no guarantee that what we're going off of is perfectly square, but it's probably pretty close. So then we have the mess-free toilet ring here. These are nasty. Especially when you have to take them back up. But that's just going to sit down in there like that. If it's nice and neat down inside of that. When we set the toilet over it gives it a nice seal around that base. So our next step is to get the toilet. When we get the toilet, we'll drop these washers on, put these nuts on, and we will snug it down to the floor. So let me go out here. I've got it sitting right here in the hallway, and I will be back in about 8 seconds maybe. Okay, and what we want to do, as much as possible, is set this down straight on that. And again, without the bowl on it, all of this is a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to accomplish. So. Now we got it sitting down where we want it. I'm going to take it did not come with the little white caps, but that's not a problem. The customer can get those and put them on. Now, I am pretty well sitting down on the floor. What I'm going to do is sit on this and just kind of wiggle it a little. Because what you don't want to do is over tighten this. It is much better on one of these if you snug it up and even use it a little bit. Use it, use it a week or so or whatever. And then if it, we want it tight. We don't want it loose here. But we're also not trying to ratchet it down as if we were installing a tire on a semi. Because you can crack this toilet. Yeah, that's still pretty loose. The other thing is, if you have an unlevel floor, you can ask them at your plumbing store. They make wedges you can knock under here. if you have a rock in it when you put it in, because the floor is not quite level. Yeah, that's still got a good bit of movement, but we're going to hold off right there for now and just let this settle down, get everything else on, and then we'll come back and look at that. We may give it a time to set a little bit before we tighten it anymore. All right, now we have the bowl installed. We took these nuts and washers off. We took this seal out to pack it. You can see that this seal is meant to fit this nut under here. So we want to put that on. We want to get it lined up with this nut. Now, if you can see that, that's nice and flush. It's got about a 1/4 inch, 3/16 overhang there, but it's sitting down on the nut really nice. I'm going to tell you this again. Don't over tighten. There's a reason why they give you these little plastic things that you can grab with your fingers, so you get it hand tight. If you force the issue, you can crack the bowl. You may wonder why. Why don't you put seal under it? Well, I'll explain that in just a second. Because seal, if you have to change out, sometimes you have to change out this kit on the inside, and occasionally do that. You have to change out that center tower, and in order to do that, you have to take this bowl off. So just snugging it. Snug, snug, snug. Snug as a bug. Alright, and then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put on our fill hose. Our fill hose is a standard toilet fill hose. 7/8 on this end, 3/8 on this end. Again, these fittings that's practically a hand tight fitting. I'll probably tighten it up because it's got compression seal in it. Probably tighten it up and then give it about a 1/4 of a turn. That's just simply going to the inlet on the bowl. That's all we're doing. See if I can let you see it. I'm just going to the inlet on the bowl. In fact, this is tightening so well, I won't even put a wrench on that. And then, I'm gonna get that one tight. Just like that. Oh, water. Water, water, water. Here we go. We'll see if it leaks now. hopefully nothing will come dripping down on the floor. Already filling the bowl. Very good. Alright, while that fills up, I'm going to go get the toilet seat and then we will install the seat. Alright, the toilet seat comes with nuts, washers, and the seat. I will say this. I said there were no white caps. Well, I was wrong. I made a mistake. There are white caps. And they're supposed to have those under it. I did not see those, so I'll go back and add those in a minute. And remember, every one of these toilets, most of what they have with them is pretty standard, but there are some differences between different manufacturers. So every once in a while you'll get into something that's a little bit different. These nuts are really difficult to get to under there. You need a good screwdriver, actually a flathead. One bigger than what I have would be better, but the bigger the better on one of these. Here we go. Let's see what it does. All right, and the last thing we need to do is put that bad boy on. I think it worked out pretty good. We got us a toilet. We don't have any leaks. No leaks around anything. I don't even have a piece of toilet paper I can put in there. I could go get one, but look at there, look at there, look at there, look at there. Oh yeah. All right, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video install. I did flip those around and get those put on like they're supposed to be. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video install. Smash that like button. If you like content like this, hit the subscribe button. Drop me a comment. Love to hear from you. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great, great day.